Good afternoon. Thank you all for coming today. What a great crowd, and thank you to all the parents who traveled a far distance to come up to Springdale for this concert today. My name is Rhonda Hawley, and I am the Region 5 Chair, and we are excited to welcome you to our Region 5 concert series. We're very grateful that you are here to support your child and to support their wonderful musical endeavor. They've had a really, really great day. This concert represents many weeks and days and hours of work on both the students and their directors. Would all of the directors of these students please stand, and patrons and students, would you please show your appreciation with your applause? Opportunity to recognize our host directors in school, Mr. Michael Baker Brown, Mr. Randy Irwin, and this beautiful facility at Harbor High School. At this time, it is my honor to present our Distinguished Director Award for the Junior High Director. Alan Showalter has been the Director of Choirs at Southwest Junior High in Springdale since 2005. For 3 years prior, he was the Director of Choirs at Pulaski Academy in Little Rock. Alan earned his bachelor's degrees in music education and music performance from the University of Central Arkansas, where he studied under John Irwin and Wolfgang Osted. He served as clinician throughout Arkansas and has garnered consistently superior ratings with his 4 choirs at assessments. He was named his region's Director of the Year in 2011, 2015, and was awarded the Southwest Junior High Teacher of the Year in 2013. His choirs have performed at the Arkansas All-State Music Conference in Hot Springs, the USS Missouri docked at Pearl Harbor, and St. Mark's Basilica in Venice. Also, his Southwest Select Men's Choir has been invited to perform in Kansas City this February at the National Conference of the American Choral Directors Association. Alan has sponsored the Southwest Junior High Guitar Club for the past 7 years. He lives in Springdale with his wife Karen and their 4 rescue cats, Molly, Penny, Rascal, and 3PO. Mr. Showalter is not here today because he is conducting a region clinic in Missouri. So to accept his award on his behalf is Logan Essex, Southwest Junior High Select Men's Choir Captain. Logan, would you come down this time? This time, Mr. Ed Gay, the Assistant Director at Southwest Junior High and Central Junior High, will introduce our choir and their clinicians. Thank you.
Before I introduce the choir and the director, I'd like to give you some additions to the men's choir that are performing today. Drew Daniel of Alma, bass 1. Vic Blasinger, Granby, Fayetteville, tenor 2. Bayron Lemus, Southwest Junior High, Springdale, tenor 1. Briggs Engelman, Central Junior High, Springdale, tenor 1. And Burson Edmond, Lakeside Junior High, Springdale, bass 2. It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Curtis Minor. I've known Curtis Minor in all of his 11 years teaching. His teaching career has been in Bentonville Public Schools. He now serves as the head director of Fulbright Junior High. Since the school's opened, the choirs have grown from just 150 members to over 400 members in 7 different choirs. His choirs consistently receive superior ratings at both festivals, choir performance assessment, and national competitions. Curtis Miner was a graduate of Harrison High School, and one of his teachers was Tom Street, who is the executive director of ARC-CDA. He received his bachelor's of vocal music education from Arkansas Tech University and studied under Gary Mullis. Professionally, Curtis is an active member of ARC-CDA, American Choral Directors Association, and is serving as the chair-elect for the state of Arkansas. He's an active adjudicator, speaker, and clinician in Arkansas and the surrounding states. In 2016 and 2018, Curtis was voted the Region 6 Arkansas Choral Directors Association Director of the Year. For the last 12 years, Curtis has been chosen to be a faculty member of the Arkansas Choral Connections Choir Camp at the University of Central Arkansas. The accompanist today is Phyllis Hutain. She is the accompanist for Alma Middle School and also a private lesson teacher. And it gives me great pleasure at this time to introduce, once again, Curtis Miner and the Junior High Men's Chorus.
Good afternoon. We have some additions to the choir that are not listed in your program. Gracie Bright from Alma, soprano 2, Michaela Morano, Haas Hall, soprano 2, Atiana Collins, Woodland, soprano 2, Kennedy Gass, West Fork, alto, Brianna, necessary, George Junior High, soprano 1. Clint Pianalto is in his 19th year of teaching young people the art of choral music. Mr. Pianalto has taught at all levels of secondary music education. Mr. Pianalto is currently the 7th grade choral director at Hellstern Middle School in Springdale, where he teaches over 300 7th grade students every day. Mr. Pianalto graduated from the University of Central Arkansas, where he sang under the direction of John Irwin. Mr. Pianalto began his teaching career at Washington Junior High in Bentonville, Arkansas, where he grew the program from 80 students to over 350 in 2 grades. Mr. Pianalto then became Associate Choral Director for Harbor High School in Springdale, Arkansas. In that time, the Harbor High School choirs placed over 140 singers in the All-State Choir. In 2008, the Harbor High School Camerata Choir sang at the SWACTA Regional Convention in Denver, Colorado. Mr. Pianalto has served in a number of different leadership positions in the state and regional levels of ACDA and ARC-CDA. He has coordinated 5 regional honor choirs for SWACTA and will be a site chair for this year's National ACDA Convention in Kansas City. Mr. Pianalto is a sought-after clinician and presenter and has worked with directors and choirs in Arkansas, Texas, Missouri, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Minnesota. Mr. Pianalto lives in Fayetteville, Arkansas with his wife Sarah and 2 sons, Connor and Kason. Today has been a great day. Lots of learning, singing, empowerment, +1s, and of course laughter happened today. This day with the Italian mustache man will not easily be forgotten. It is my pleasure to introduce my friend, Mr. Clint Pianalto.